Can you find the odds?
Oh, I wonder. Let's see. Throwback to.
We're talking about it's 16 years ago today with the Michigan losing to Appalachian State.
Yep. Big Ten. Yeah, damn.
Wasn't that Armonte Edwards or is he Cincinnati?
Who?
Armonte Edwards, wasn't he from there?
Oh, that name does sound familiar. I've heard that name in forever. Yeah, nah, they came into the season ranked 5th. And you know, like when you schedule games like that, when you come into the season ranked super high, that's one of those like you know how Bama be playing like fucking ITT Tech week 1, so
they be playing Alabama Technical University for the Catholic.
Yeah, man, that was one of those, and they fucking lost, man, by a field goal. That was on ESPN forever. Let me see if I can find the odds for that.
Yep, it was Armonte Edwards. He was the quarterback there, but when he got into the league, he had to play a wide receiver. Bro, this is the worst stock photo I ever seen. Hold on, y'all got to see this ill-fitting ass Panthers jersey they got him in. Holy shit! Look at that. Why they got him wearing Julius Peppers jersey with no numbers? Wow. Why that jersey so big?
Jersey big. It don't got no numbers on it. That's crazy.
He looked like Chief Keef too in this one. That's funny. Not this one though, but this one. That's funny. Whatever. I know somebody lost some money on that show. Either way, Currently Unfocused Podcast, episode 117, back and live again. We short one, but
plus 33.5.
Oh, shit.
Holy fuck. I found this list, the 10 biggest college football point spread upsets of the past 25 years. Number 1 is Howard Bison plus 45.5 over UNLV Rebels.
Was UNLV cooking then? Because those are both two schools I don't associate with being good at football.
Oh, 40. Howard Bison. That's crazy. Yeah, they
HBCU.
And they won 43-40. Oh, that's crazy.
I'm going to play the music we get the potting.
Wow. Kalen, brother of Heisman Trophy and NFL MVP winner, ran for 190 yards and 2 scores.
What's his name?
Kalen Newton. Cam Newton's brother.
Oh, shit. He's on Howard?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Damn.
He played for Howard, and they won. He ran for 190 yards, 2 touchdowns, including the final touchdown of the game that gave Howard the 3-point win.
I know he won. When he got back to campus.
And then number 2 is Stanford. They were 40.5-point underdogs against USC in 07.
40.5?
That's a big ass. Yeah, that's number 2.
Who feels comfortable just rolling that fucking line out?
Dude, some of them college football point spreads be ridiculous, man.
Hold on, we're gonna talk about it right after this.
Yo, kill.
Link ridiculous them, seconds to Trinidad. Pick up the whole of them. Come on, get it, no idea. Anything I do. Headline music, waiting I no do. Then go say I do.
He's not good at Memphis
right
right
now. I step up in the booth. Not like my life, no be smart.
Hold on. They pressing Verna Boy?
No, you didn't see the shit with him and what's my man from QC, the pop locking king? What's my man's name?
Duke Deuce?
Yeah.
Hell no. What?
So he was like he pretty much was, you know how they be like joke walking in Memphis, this, you know, the dance out there. He was doing like some little step shit, and then he called it the African like day walk or something like that. And
he tried to take the culture.
Yeah. And then so Duke's got a shirt. It's called Burglar Boy, and it's like 3 pictures of him wearing like the eye, like these shits and all that stuff. And then I guess he called them Burna Boy did like an interview, and he called him like he didn't say his name directly, but he was like, yeah, there's like a dancing donut or some shit like that.
Ooh.
Yeah, so he is not good out in Memphis.
Larry, we need you to settle the beef. Use your DJ powers. You got the music. Tap in. Get them together, man. We need you. Can't have it going out like this. That's the continent in the home. Like, come on, man. We gotta get it together.
Nah, I just heard some Duke's record. That shit sounded hard too. I feel like he's pretty consistent with his views. I like Duke Deuce.
He got one of my favorite ad libs.
What the fuck?
Yeah. That should be going every time. Anyway, man, how's it going? I know what you going to. How was the week?
Oh man, it was great, man. Obviously our third member team isn't here, so when I found that out, I'm like, oh man, I can't wait to record. So man,
same.
That's fucking nice, man. 2-man power trip.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta listen to his bullshit sport takes or any of his dumb opinions.
Just Raider hate.
Yeah, like bro, like we can't even have like a non-biased like AFC West conversation because it's just we're gonna go 14-3, and I was like, oh, shut your bitch ass up. But
I don't see a losing for the next 3 years.
Yeah, no, I don't know, man. But no, man, shout out to him, man. He can't be here today. We gonna hold it down for him. You are missed, kinda.
For sure.
Yeah, but we got you. We got you, little bro. We gonna hold it for down. But nah, man. My week, hey, I say the same shit every week, man.
It's part of the intro. You have to say it. We need it.
This work. I did take my day off yesterday. I was gonna go in, but man, I couldn't sleep good Thursday, man. Like I woke up in the middle of the night at like 2 something. And like, bro, I'm not tired. I just randomly woke up. So like I was up to like 4 something. Then I get ready to fall asleep. And then dog, I woke back up. It was like 8:30. I'm like, oh, well, I'm not going into my day off today. So
yeah,
One Piece. It was nice to take my day off, man. You know, just chill. You know, watched what did I watch? We'll talk about it later, but I checked out some One Piece.
You feel me?
Yeah.
We did that.
Just chill, play the game. I beat Spider-Man in the DLC. Deleted that off the console. And what else I beat? I beat I went back and played the Injustice storyline, like on the first one. I downloaded that and I beat that. That shit didn't take that long. So now I'm getting ready to play MK11, go through that story mode again because I'm probably about to pre-order MK1 soon. Get ready for that in a couple weeks. And that's about it, honestly.
That's what's up. That's an eventful week. You did a lot.
Man, I guess it is what it is.
Bruh, I went to the state fair here last weekend. And I don't know. Yeah, I don't know like if it was just because when I was going to the fair as a kid in Washington, I wasn't spending my own money. Yeah. But like shit is expensive, dog. Like every stand you go to, they're cracking you for $20. It don't matter what it is. It'd be corn dogs, it could be goddamn playing a game. Like it's $20. Like everything's just hitting you for 20 over and over and over again. Like I'll never go back. It was cool, but like it's just too expensive, man.
Yeah, especially like you went with your family, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah, it was a group of us, all the kids, and yeah, man, like, oh,
did you get baby girl funnel cake or elephant ear?
She just wanted ice cream, so we got this rainbow ice cream.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. Good taste. No, you gotta let her next year. She gotta try the funnel cake, man. Put a little brown sugar and some of that strawberry syrup on it.
I have no objections to getting it for her. It's just not what she asked for, so. I ain't gonna I'm not gonna get it, and then she doesn't want it. And now I gotta eat this whole entire funnel cake.
Yeah, nah, they
deal with that. Yeah,
man. Did they have damn? What was the shit I used to always? Whenever I went to the fair, I used to always try to get like a funnel cake or elephant ear. Them big ass turkey legs, them smoked turkey legs, be good.
Oh, they have multiple stands doing the turkey legs, like big ass barbecue pits. Just smoke everywhere, going up. So
that.
This one, the big thing there is like a rodeo that they always have going on. So,
nice.
Yeah, I honestly think if I had to pick between the two, definitely I'd pick Washington State Fair, or as we call it, Puyallup Fair.
Yeah,
better than this.
Damn, yeah, I guess that was like considered like the state fair. Yeah. I haven't been to the fair in years, bro. I think the last time I went was it's 2023 now. Maybe
like missing none. Is he trying to buy a hot tub?
That's what it is. And dog, I haven't been by like good 3-4 years. It's cool. It's like
it's more recent than I thought you were gonna say.
Yeah, nah. It's just I don't know, like that shit is expensive. It's like it is kind of like surprising. Like, damn, man, like you said earlier, like everything is $20 down. It's like, damn, bro, you gotta bring about like $200 fair, especially because you're gonna want to ride rides. If you go up there with somebody, you gotta play some games, try to win some prizes. You're not gonna win any prize on like the first try unless you're just super nice.
Nah, look, they got a new scheme with it now.
Oh shit.
So a lot of the stands, if you play at all, you'll get a prize. And then that same prize that you can get for just playing is the same one you get for like winning on the first one. But if you want to get a bigger prize, you can play again. And if you win again, then you get a bigger prize. You can play again and get an even bigger prize.
Yeah.
So that's how they bait you.
Mm.
So you'll get like a little bullshit stuffed animal if you it was this one I had like 3 darts and you got to pop the balloons on the wall. And I popped a balloon with all 3 of the darts.
Oh,
and I got a little tiny bullshit prize. And he's like, yeah, if you want a bigger one, just play again, another 3. I dude, no, fuck that. Because it was like $10 for those 3 darts.
So if you do choose to play again and you win, do you forfeit your prize to play again, or you get your first prize no matter what?
I don't know. I was just kind of sick with it already that I didn't want to get into
okay.
Do I get to keep going up? But they don't got like no iconic shit there. You know, like we got like Washington State Fair, Earthquake Burger, that's a hitter. If you're into that.
That's a big
Scones.
ass burger.
Exactly. Scones is a hitter. I didn't even see elephant ears at this one. I know I did see funnel cakes, but I'm sure I'm saying like, I don't know. We just do it better, man. They did have some like Native American was it like flatbread tacos or whatever. Not that was a little popular, but other than that, man, this shit was regular.
Yeah, you didn't see Pitbull one performing or Ice Cube?
Nah, there was some of our legends performing though.
Oh, who? Like who?
Lil Jon and Chingy.
You're fucking lying.
I'm dead ass. They weren't there the night that I was there.
Okay.
They're one of the guests that is coming to the fair in this rotation.
Are you going back?
Fuck no. It's an hour south. Remember when Donnie was talking about Pueblo? That's where it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice callback.
Uh-huh.
Shout out to Donnie. He dropped his song today.
He dropped to put another song out, another banger?
I didn't check it out yet, actually. But
is he singing or is he rapping?
Probably rapping. Hey, Donnie be spitting, man, low key.
I'm the first one to tell you.
No, yeah, that nigga had a
Matif Thibault bar. That's me. That's why I'm a big fan.
That's gotta be a first.
Matif
Thibault need to do a shout out for his podcast, honestly.
But Matif Thibault better shout him out. He ain't getting shot. He's probably getting an Australian rap. Don't want to hear that shit.
Who? What roster is Matif Thibault
on? Right now, he's not in Philly no more. That is right. Where'd they send him?
I don't know, but either way, he needs to send a jersey and autograph that shit to Donnie.
Yeah, because I don't think he's getting another shout out from an American rapper. At least he might. Like I said, he might get one in Australia.
Yeah,
but he ain't getting one.
Trying to get that shit.
Yeah, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit.
Nah, yeah, shout
we listen to Iggy because she had ass. So let's keep it a buck.
Yeah. Shout out to Iggy, man.
For real, man. All right, so I guess
she performing at the fair is crazy.
He looked crazy today too, and I don't know how many people are coming out in Colorado to be like, "Oh, Chingy's there. We gotta go to Pueblo to see Chingy." Like, I get Lil Jon.
How much would you pay to go see Chingy?
How far do I have to drive?
How far is that fair from you?
It's an hour.
Damn, we drove an hour to the fair.
I'm not driving an hour to see Chingy at any price.
You got 20 minutes to go.
If he's 15 minutes away, I'll throw a 20.
Yeah, I say I got like $30-$40 max to go see Chingy.
But if you don't put Holiday in, I'm snuffing him. Like, I don't care.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, shout out to Chingy, man. Chingy's a legend.
I'm gonna leave a 1-star Yelp review for the video if he doesn't play Holiday in. That's the only song I want to hear.
That first album was hard. I fucked with it.
This is the first one.
Wasn't bad too. Yeah, Jackpot then Powerballing, right?
Jackpot's fire.
Yeah, Jackpot was hard. Yeah, the Powerballing was cool.
Shout out to St. Louis rap. Like, what happened?
Is Chingy the
I mean, they got Lil Tyler now. He's for the 16-year-olds.
Man, I'm trying to think. Nelly's obviously got to be number one for St. Louis rappers.
Oh, without a doubt, yeah.
2's got to be Chingy, right?
2's Chingy, 3's probably Murphy Lee. And I know we're missing somebody critical in here, but
nigga, most random rap CD my dad ever bought me.
Huey.
That's hilarious. R.I.P. to Huey though.
Oh, my fault. R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P. Nigga, I had that Ali album, Heavy Starch.
Ali had an album?
Dog, it was Heavy Starch. I had that shit. The single was Bougetto with Murphy.
Oh, Bougie Ghetto,
yeah. Dog, I had that
shit was hard.
All right.
That shit was on BET. That shit was hard.
I don't know why my dad bought me that album. I'm like, bro, I don't even like Nelly. Like, why you buy me this shit?
It must have been like a buy two, get one or something.
Yeah, buy 3, get one free. That nigga gave me that one. He probably got like a fucking Blueprint, a Nas album, and a DMX album. He gave me the Ali album.
Yeah, he had that shit. He was like, man, me and something for my son. He been good this week.
I'll take this Jay-Z and this Scarface album and a Beanie Siegel album. Here, nigga, you had the Ali album. Yeah, dog, I think that's the most random rap album I've ever owned.
Oh, shit.
I owned Heavy Starch, bro.
You might have like 105 copies out there now.
It's probably in my mama's house, probably, too.
Oh, is it? You took the plastic off? Like you gave it some spins?
Yeah, nigga, to it. I was like, this shit is ass.
Oh, it was bad. Damn.
what?
Oh shit!
I did not like. I was not a fan of that click, bro.
The most random rap album I own. I'm trying to think. I mean, Lil Bow Wow albums aren't random because that shit was hot.
Random.
Yeah,
he was the hottest thing in the streets for us too. We were kids.
I
only had the first album though. I remember the second one. The first one was Beware a Dog, right? Where he had the fake dog in the Tim Couch jersey.
What was the black and green looking one? It was like dog food.
No, I'm saying Unleashed. Don't you got an album called Unleashed?
Unleashed, I think, is like the later one when he might have started cussing a little bit. There's one that's like black and green, and I ripped that one and put it on my original Xbox. So you do that with music back then.
I remember that.
Yeah, and some games you could access that music and play it in. And that shit was hard.
Bro, on Fight Night Champion, my boxer used to come out to Baby Girl by Jim Jones and Max B. Baby Girl, you trying to be down with the Dipset?
Yeah,
well,
you know.
Look at these Bow Wow albums.
I'm trying to think. I think maybe
Doggy Bag was the second one.
Okay. I think Exhibit's album might be the most random one I own, and not that was bad or nothing like that, because this is the one.
Watch it.
It was the one produced by mostly Dr. Dre, I think. So
that's a classic.
Yeah, that shit was hard. It had Alcoholics on it. That shit was fire. But I didn't buy that album. I think I traded somebody a mixed CD for that album. Because I used to get my shit off like that in middle school. My parents wouldn't buy me nothing that was like parental advisory or like none of the rated M games. They wouldn't do none of that shit. So I used to have to trade shit at school to get everything. And I traded Dynasty Warriors for GTA San Andreas. I'd have told you about this before, but that's like my greatest trade of life.
You might be Howie Roseman.
No, I got that shit off for real.
Yeah, you came up. That person's a jackass.
It was shout out TJ. It was TJ Ellis, man. It's a cool guy.
Oh yeah, shout out to him.
You know.
Yeah,
I don't know why he did that. I have no idea. Why did he want Dynasty Warriors so bad? I don't know.
Dynasty Warriors is cool for like an hour and a half. It's like, man, I done killed
the same shit over and
500.
over.
I done killed 100,000 people, bro.
Just keep doing backflips. You get the elephant, and you start fucking shit up. But still, it ain't really no much depth to that game. There ain't no combos like that or nothing.
No, you really screwed him over. That's crazy. Nah, man, that's definitely one of those. What they forced to trade the shit on 2K. This is exactly what you did there.
I traded some fake Jordans for a flip Motorola phone, and the person knew they were fake too, and he still wanted them.
What fake did you have?
What are the ones that the ankle part, like it goes around the ankle like a hoop? The Ray Allen had the yellow ones.
The 20s, yeah. You got some fake 20s?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. How the fuck you get fake 20s?
Because I wanted 20s really bad. My mom wouldn't pay the full price for them. So I found a website and I was like, hey, will you buy these? I probably fucked your credit up. Like that website was bullshit. And the box came with hella Chinese tape around it. The shoes look terrible, like some ninja socks. Like they look fucking horrible. I don't know why he wanted them. Like this shit was horrible.
It was yeah, because I remember they used to be like, dog, the retros be on there, but they'd be like $80. I'm like, bro, there's no way they were hella cheap. Weren't the retros? Like, do you remember how much? I don't know. I remember they were hella cheap on there. Because they used to have like all the SpongeBob Dub Zeros and shit on there.
Oh, wait, you said 23 is back?
No, 23 and back was like the legit site. I'm talking about those fake sites.
Oh yeah, I don't remember what they cost. Yeah. I remember 23 is back. They had the laser etched Dub Zeros on there forever. That those shit was hella expensive.
Wow, the good old days, bro.
Yep. Is that still a website?
It's gotta be. I'm pretty sure it is. But yeah, hey man. Wow, that's crazy. You really bought some fake 20. Shout out to your mom for buying that, bro. Mom was a legend.
I think I must have just been getting in on nerves and she just said yes. Like, all right, shut up. Like, we do it because I don't know why she did that.
This nigga got the Air Naruto's. That's hilarious.
This was terrible. Man. All right, you want to get into One Piece?
Oh yeah, what you think?
We here. Look, man, let me I'll start off with how much One Piece I watched before this. And I only found this out today that I'd only gotten to episode, I think, 19 or something.
I was if it's like 90. I'm like, that's a lot more than that.
No, and I thought I'd watched like into the 30s or something like that because just how many different things that I remembered, like plot points.
Yeah.
But no, because I went to see like where do you start watching after the show to keep watching the animators, episode 46. So either way, I'd only seen 19 episodes of One Piece. I've been trying to watch this show for probably like 2 years at this point, but like I just cannot stick with it. Like I think like the appearance of it is very goofy. The English voices aren't great. I don't necessarily love reading subtitles either.
Yeah.
And then what's super off-putting is if you accidentally leave the subtitles on and you watch in English, the subtitles don't match up with what they're saying. It's different.
No, they don't. It's a little different, yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know, that to me is like, oh, so y'all really fucked this up, because whoever wrote the subtitles, like, that's probably what it's actually supposed to be like. That's what you're gonna see if you watch it in Japanese.
Yeah, it's just a little different, but like you still get the story.
Change the tone of stuff a lot, but yeah, the story
I'd
still
agree with
goes
that.
and everything like that. And like overall, I always thought like just the animation style and art style of the show is just like very goofy, and they spend a lot of time with people like having crying faces and shit like that. It's just weird to me, and not something that I necessarily hook onto. So come to the show, I approach it with an open mind, and like they take the same like goofy art style and turn that into the real life thing. And I think like if you saw like a still from this, like you might think it's like some Dragon Ball Evolution type shit. Yes. But this show is like, it's really fucking good. Like they did a great job of like cutting out all the extra like stuff that they will hang on for like 5 minutes in an anime episode, and just letting it get straight to the shit, and like letting the plot develop, letting you see the characters you care about. The action's good. It's just so weird how they like translated a character who is not of real life into a real life mannerisms and shit, and it's like I don't know how they went about doing this, but they knocked this shit out the park. Like I'm excited for the next one. Like this is a good watch.
Hey man, Oda did his thing, man. I know I've always said I think why One Piece is so long, I think Oda's in like debt to the Yakuza. I think that's why like his show's been going on for so long.
Right for his life.
Yeah, I think he's like, nah, you gotta give us the checks. You owe us some money. But yeah, like as somebody that's been watching One Piece for like fucking over a decade, I'm in like the 800s. But like I'm 300 episodes behind, bro. But yeah, because like you said, like to go back and start watching anime right now, because like it came out in the 90s, so it's in like standard def, and like the art looks a little different and it looks hella old. So it's like, damn, like this is all right. You gotta really want to watch it. But like, yeah, like, cause it's one of those crazy shows where it's like, how the hell would you make a live adaptation of this? Cause it's like,
for real,
there's mermaids, there's fish people like sea all monsters, different kind of colors, sea monsters and everything.
Main character like, just stretched like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
and then it's like shit.
Yeah, like one of the main characters, like what you get later on, but like he's literally like a walking skeleton.
There's a dude that fights with a sword in his mouth.
Yep,
they make that shit seem not weird.
Yeah, it's just like the show is crazy, but like watching it like live action, like yo, you know what? This makes sense, and like it's not bad. Like they did really good job with the casting. Like it doesn't look super cheesy and corny somehow, even though like it's kind of because it's One Piece.
It's corny how it's supposed to be, but it's not corny in the way that like Dragon Ball Evolution, where it's like, yo, like what the fuck is this? It's not like that. Like
exactly. Yeah. And I think it's because I don't know how much like Akira Toriyama was like involved in that movie.
That motherfucker took a paycheck and ran. He got a direct.
He probably just paycheck. Yeah, they just sent them an invoice. But yeah, I'm like Oda was his hands was all over this, and I've seen him like talk about it because they did like a video where he was like, you know, the actor that's playing Luffy. I don't know he's Mexican though. But
I saw his name. I thought he was like Indonesian or something. But yeah, he got very.
I like how diverse it is, man. Like,
oh yeah,
it's cool.
But the show is too. The anime is
low key. Yeah, there's
without them saying it, because like I think that's the kind of the rule with anime is like unless they explicitly tell you, you assume everybody is Japanese.
Yeah.
But One Piece does do the thing where it's like you got people of all different kinds of skin tones and shit like that.
Yeah.
And they brought that over to the show. It's like people is from everywhere.
Yeah, like the guy that plays Usopp. Like I've only watched the first 2 episodes, but the guy that plays Usopp, he's Jamaican.
Hey, I think I like live action Usopp more than the show Usopp, and I know I ain't seen that much of him. I'm sure his character grows a lot.
He's my favorite character.
Okay,
he's an idiot. He's
the way he be getting this shit off, like making up these stories.
No, that's why I like it. Though. He's hella funny. Yeah. Whenever he be going like other villages and stuff, he be like going to the bar, just be telling everybody he's like the captain and he did all this, and they just be like, man, whatever.
They didn't put his little dudes in here though. I thought that'd have been a cool element, but it makes you think. It's like, yo, that shit really doesn't matter.
True.
In the large sense of the story,
because when they first get him, like, bro, like that's probably like 20 episodes right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how he was lying because he was like kind of like he kind of had like a boy who cried wolf story kind of whatever.
Well, so he's in at least in I guess he must be in the first 19 episodes because he joined their ship, and that's like basically where I stopped watching. And
okay,
this ends.
Zoro was the first one to join, right, in the anime.
Yeah, well, if Zoro and Nami joined at the same time.
Okay, see that's what I didn't remember. I thought Zoro joined first, then Nami, then Usopp.
No, because how it went in the show, I think episode 2, by then you see Luffy break into prison to free Zoro and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And so they all like had to run away and they ran away together. So they all kind of joined at the same time.
Yeah.
But this ends after the Arlen part.
Oh, that's the
swordfish nose dude.
Yeah, okay. The dude that's like took over Nami's village and all that stuff. Okay.
Yeah. So they wrap that up and that's how this ends. But the costumes, they killed that shit. Luffy's the Vice Admiral, I'm not gonna say who he is. He's wearing Air Forces. There's like one angle you can see, he got Air Forces with some extra shit on them. They're white Air Forces though. I thought that was dope.
Did you know my bad to cut you, but
you good.
And Batman Forever, the one with Michael Keaton, you know those he's wearing just
Jordans, J's. Yep.
Yeah, that's
with them. It's what they did with the Vice Admiral shoes. Basically, they put some shit on them. But there's a scene like at the Outland Park, like too, where they're just having a party and they're playing hip hop, and it's like, it's like this shouldn't be in here, but it just works. Like it don't seem weird. Like, I'm just really blown away, and I know they had to spend some bread on this too. Because the set pieces they got is crazy. The costumes is crazy.
Yeah.
They got the restaurant boat, the Bartiste. What is it called?
I think it's about where they meet Sanji.
Sanji. Yep. They got that whole entire boat on there. They obviously got the boat that Luffy and them use, with the big ass goat on the front.
Yeah.
They somebody put some money behind this shit. So I think we're going to keep seeing it. And I think for me, it's probably going to be the way that I experienced this show, just because, like I said, like you said, it started in the 90s, been going on for so long. So as someone like I'd consider myself like a casual anime fan. Trying to sit and watch this, as dated as it is very difficult. But watching the show is very easy.
Yeah, no, it's way better than I expected, man. And I'll probably finish it by next week. Well, I'll probably finish it this weekend also because I got Sunday, Monday off. But 2 episodes in, man. I'm very pleased. I'm excited. I'm ready to keep on watching it. I think it's dope. I like how diverse it is, just like the show. With Shank's crew, the short, chubby black dude with the goggles, he was like a long way to me.
He hit somebody over the head with a fucking turkey leg.
Yeah, that shit had me dying when they came back the second time. Because I remember like when they showed little kid Luffy, I'm like, why Luffy look black? And then somebody told me they looked him up and that kid's Dominican.
Hey, let me ask you a question though of One Piece lore. So right now, the big thing in the show, especially like when I watch it and the thing on the Netflix show, is them trying to get to the Grand Line. And if Nami could so quickly lay out the geography of how their world is structured with the 4 quadrant seas and the Grand Line is just going across the middle, why wouldn't they just go south? Like, how come people don't know how to navigate? Just go south,
bro. Because Oda owes the mob money and he has to make up a bunch of other shit, so that's why they can't get there.
Okay, yeah, I mean, like if their fun not come up and go down in a consistent pattern, so they can use they just
get sidetracked, bro. They just do all kind of other shit.
All right, and they left my man out who was stuck inside the fucking treasure box on the island with all the animals. They left him out of this shit. That'd have been crazy if they tried to put him on screen. I don't know how that would have worked. He's a wild looking dude.
Yeah, that's the thing with One Piece. They got some crazy ass characters, but this show is fire, man. I'm pretty sure, like, like with some shows, like even before they come out, they'll say that it's already been confirmed for a season 2 or 3. I feel like this show is so big, just international, especially like Japan. Like, nigga, they got like theme parks and statues and shit and stuff. So I'm pretty sure like it's getting at least 2-3 seasons. Like, you don't Netflix, like you don't commit to the show without we're like. You don't make the show without we're going to give you guys multiple seasons, and people are going to watch it.
This has been a tricky segment too of the animated live action conversions. Like for the most part, they haven't worked. Like people have not been a fan of like them, whether it be like Death Note, Bleach, Dragon Ball, like we said, like Cowboy Bebop, like all those have like just caught in fucking fire, like in the worst way.
True, but hear me out though. When you let Japanese people do them, they're not bad. Because I watched a live action Bleach movie.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad. I watched a Death Note movie made by Japanese people.
Straight.
That one's pretty good. The American Death Note one with goddamn Keith Stanfield in it, or Lakeith Stanfield, and my man from the yeah, whatever. But yeah, that shit was horrible. But yeah, when you let the Asian people do they stuff with it, it'd be straight.
I gotta check those out then. I'm definitely curious to see more of these things.
They got a Rurouni Kenshin movie I watched. It was cool.
I started watching that reboot anime and I was like, well, maybe I was.
Oh, the reboot's out already?
It's out, yeah.
I was watching the original. Like, I went back and watched. That was my shit on Toonami back in the day.
Not mine.
Yeah, I liked it.
I remember I have like the nostalgia goggles for it. I did like Inuyasha, yeah.
You're ass, bro. Inuyasha was fucking horrible.
That sword was fire.
Yeah,
and he's a wolf or a demon, something. I don't know.
That's his weird ass brother. What's his brother? There's Sashomaru.
That sounds right.
Yeah, that's just garbage. Boom.
Whatever. Did you start watching Jobless Reincarnation? No,
I added it to my Crunchyroll list.
Oh my god. You want to talk about creeps? That motherfucker.
That man, it's probably creepy. Just like remember the what was it? Rising of the Shield Hero. Dude, a lot of them motherfuckers is creepy, bro.
Yeah, he might be worse.
Oh, okay.
He carries his box around with him. It's called the Relic, and it's the panties of his teacher who taught him like magic when he's a kid. This motherfucker is a creep.
I'm gonna have to check it out. That's hilarious. That is fucking funny.
People who wrote that show are fucked up. It's a good show though, and that's not like the core element of it. But it's just like, he's this incredible wizard who's also a fucking pervert, like a closet pervert. That ends up getting ED in the future, and like then he's trying to fix that shit.
That's hilarious. This is on the anime?
Yes.
Oh, god damn it. All right, I might watch an episode of that tonight. That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, that shit's fire. All right.
Did you watch Jujutsu Kaisen yet? The first episode?
I didn't. Did you?
Nah. You sent it to me. I was like, oh yeah, that shit is bad. I need to watch it. I'll probably watch it tomorrow.
I was at Lowe's in the lumber section buying wood because I'm making a workbench tomorrow.
Oh, you lit.
I know. Right. Yeah. It fucking broke my wallet. I'm about to be on my handyman shit tomorrow, man. I got wood screws, wood glue, all types of shit, man.
Oh, you in there? I'm just gonna give you the heads up because I'm obviously I read the manga. I'm a little bit ahead, but dog, this arc is sad as hell. You better be in for some shit.
So this is not retelling the movie, or it is retelling the movie?
No, this is like a whole new arc. This is like the shit that's going on now. Yeah.
All right.
Because that movie was like a prequel to everything.
Okay.
Because you watched those first couple episodes that was kind of like the precursor.
Yeah, the first 5 that was hidden inventory, all that shit. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Nah, I'm telling you, bro, this shit is. You're gonna be like, man, what the fuck? Like,
hey, why did my man's flip so quick? Like the chick just showed up at the school and he's like, hey, aren't you the special rank that don't be doing shit? And she was like, yeah, we should kill all the humans and just have sorcerers. He's like, you know what?
He did flip kind of fast. Now that I think about it.
Fast. He just met her.
I know he had like some internal struggles with something, but I feel like it wasn't even crazy like that. Like,
no, he was just like he's like nobody understands how a curse tastes. That shit's nasty. And then he was like, well, let's just kill all the humans. As long as keep eating curses.
I never thought of it like that, but yeah, he did like turn hella fast. But it. Oh shit! Woo. See, we couldn't talk about this if Tyrell was here.
No,
like, what are you fucking nerds talking about? I hate it.
Have you heard of the show The Ultimatum on Netflix?
Nuh-uh. Who's in it?
Man. It's a reality show, and I actually put this on here expecting Tyrell to be here because I'm sure he's probably watched this or he's heard of it because he likes some dating shows, and that's what this one is. But this shit is crazy because it's people who are like in these long-term relationships. One person gives the other person the ultimatum and was like, hey, we're going to go on this show and you either commit to marrying me or we're done. And how the show works is like they go on the show and it's like 8 couples or whatever, all pretty attractive people. And they enter this house. And when they enter the house, they're single. And so everybody talks to everybody and dates everybody and shit like that. And then after like I think a week, you have to pick somebody to live with for the next 3 weeks who's not your partner.
Okay.
And then you spend them 3 weeks in the mock marriage.
Yeah.
Like so y'all go on all these like dates and shit like that. Y'all like are living together, making dinner together. Y'all meet each other's parents and friends and shit like that. And then after those 3 weeks, after those 3 weeks, you go back to your original person. And then y'all live together for 3 weeks then. And then after that, then it's the ultimatum time. It's like you either decide, do you stay with your person or you call it off? And the shit, like the first season is a bit wilder than the second, because on the first season, people had a little bit less inhibitions and were like getting close to fucking. Like,
yeah. Oh, nobody was like fucking?
No, but some people got close. They was definitely all top each other, making out and shit like that. Second season, people were more like, nah, like I'm just here to fix an issue with me and my partner. I'm not really here for you.
Yeah.
But it's just some of the wildest fucking like character flaws you've ever seen in people, of like where both people in the couple got like wild insecurities. So this one guy like told the dude of another couple, because he was dating his girl. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
That like he thinks his girl doesn't respect him.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, you're just a fucking asshole. You're trying to split us up because you want to get with her and all this shit. And he ends up running from the hotel that he's staying at over to where his girl and this dude are staying at, and like sleeps there that night and like crying the whole entire fucking time. And they ended up both ganging up with the guy who said that she doesn't respect him and shit. I don't know. It's fucking crazy. I definitely recommend checking it out. I'd perfectly watch it like this by myself, because like I don't need to bring the type of energy into my relationship.
Yeah, no, okay, smart.
Yeah,
but
it's a good watch.
Okay, all right, check it out.
Check it out.
I want to go on one of them shows like that. Man, how I get put on something? Man, we need to.
They got a lot of them now. I mean, Peacock got like 4 of them.
Yeah, nah, I need to get on something like that, man.
Definitely can find one of these shows to get on. If you're down to go on the Zeus app, there's a lot more options too.
Oh yeah, no, for real.
You're fighting up.
Damn. I need to go get washed. I gotta fucking take some boxing lessons back in shape.
Did you watch BSI?
No, I didn't end up watching it.
Oh my god!
I've been seeing the. I know, like when we first saw it on TV and all that stuff, I know it was kind of it was like a funny story, but I see everybody saying like once you watch this, it's hella sad and it's probably not funny anymore. Everybody saying like this dude's like a piece of shit and he's going to hell.
So yeah, you gotta compartmentalize it. He himself is like, he needs to be on more TV and things and just involved in situations because he's a fucking character, but he's also like wildly fucking evil in that he doesn't care who he fucks over. He has like probably one real friend, and that's like his assistant coach. Yeah. But other than that, like, he don't give a fuck. Like it's up. And so Bishop Sycamore, that's what we're talking about. This is the documentary on Max about it. Bishop Sycamore was like his 3rd scam, and it was like his 2nd school scam.
Oh shit.
But he basically, like he'd like say anything he had to say, make any lie he had to make, to get people to come out there. And he was like targeting people who like had they say they need to get like their grades up or whatever, or they need to get some film. Like that's how he would sell them on it. But then he was also going to get like people who had already played in JUCO and were just sitting out there and like just want to keep playing football. He'd get them to come down too.
Makes sense.
He'd make all these promises. He would put people up in hotels, and like the hotel would tell him like, oh, because you did this many rooms, you can do what's called net 90, which means like you don't have to pay anything for 90 days. But at 90 days, everything is due. And so he's like, oh, wait, I don't have to pay for 90 days? Bet. That means I'm not paying at all. So he would do that. Yes. He would do this shit. It would always play over the hotel. And like some of the rooms, he'd put the players' names down for the bill. So when they got evicted, that shit hit their credit.
Oh, come on, bro.
Yeah, and so he had a bunch of funding from fundraisers, but what he also did too, when the kids got there, right after the parents left, he had them fill out applications for PPP loans. Or no, it's even worse than that. He would have them fill out some paperwork and get like their name, their date of birth, their social security number, and all the information needed. And then he'd take that and go fill out the PPP loan in their name. So these kids were finding out after they left that they had these loans taken out in their name. All the while he wasn't feeding them adequately. They were having to run up in grocery stores and steal shit because they didn't have any money and like they needed food and shit like that. And he cost like this is the sad part. Like, he cost a lot of kids like their last years of high school eligibility to actually like put some tape on of playing well and have a chance to better themselves. He ruined that shit for him. There was a kid on here who is the quarterback actually. He ended up getting an offer from Grambling State, and he accepted it. I think he ended up actually going out there, but then they found for like a spring camp or something like that. But then they found out he was from Bishop Sycamore, and they dropped his offer.
Oh,
so he fucked over a lot of kids, and they showed him some tapes of like the kids like talking about how badly he messed it up for him, and he got to watch the video of it, and he's like, I need a fucking break. I need a fucking break. And he walks outside, and he forgets he has the mic on still. And he's like, this little motherfucker, I can't believe he would say all the shit we did for him. And he called him all kinds of like bitch ass whatevers and all that stuff. Like, he's a sicko, dude. But he's also hella entertaining in the worst fucking way that it's like, you could not believe somebody's like this fucking devious and manipulative.
Oh, he's gonna be on the Zeus Network, bro.
They gotta, oh my God, he's gonna scam them too.
He gonna be on Zeus Network or Barstool.
Yeah,
Barstool might not be able to afford, bro. I heard Barstool losing a little bit of money right now.
After he bought the company back for 50 cents?
I see something about they lost $16 million this year.
Yeah,
fuck you, Dave Portnoy. Yeah, fuck
yeah.
Fuck
I watched the pizza reviews though, but yeah, you an asshole, bitch ass. You should have never talked about Angel Reese like that, asshole.
Yeah. Like karma, pussy.
Yep.
But
he's probably
man. Everybody was saying like, bro, like the story was funny at first, but like he really like affect these kids' lives and like for the worst. And this guy's a terrible person. You
got to think like some of that shit too. It's like if those kids, like, let's say they were good enough to get to school off of football or whatever, and wherever that school might have been, and that was their one chance to get to college, like you potentially fucked up generations because like you don't know what you like how it's going to go for their kids and shit like that. Like that was really their way out. Like that's fucked up.
You better hope none of these kids got some dads at home or somebody might get clapped.
That's the sad part. A lot of them did not.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Hey, speaking of like dads, I don't know if I ever told y'all. I think if I told y'all, my dad watched my little league coach in like 4th grade.
Yeah, I heard. You haven't said it on here. I remember this.
Yeah. Ooh, it was hilarious. Shout out to my dad.
Did you see that coach in Georgia who punched the kid in the stomach?
Oh yeah, nah, he got arrested, right?
I think he just got some type of charges today or something. This just happened today. The charges did.
Yeah, I seen people on Twitter saying like, "What? This generation's so soft." I'm like, bro, like I never had a coach put his hands on me like that. Like what? No, coach like grab your shoulder pad or something.
They could slap you on the helmet a little bit, like, come on, man, get it together.
It's nothing crazy like that. Like, dog, what? Like, hell no. And like, like my dad was around. My dad used to take me to all my practices, and he's watching. You put your hands on me, bro, you're getting packed out, or you might get shot.
Yeah. Proverbial furniture is getting moved, even though it's on the field. Like,
exactly.
That's fucked up. You can't do that to a kid. I mean, like I said, there's levels to it. Obviously, kids are in pads, so it's expected as some type of direction and lead and focus. That what the fuck?
What? Oh, somebody? You good?
Yeah. You hear that?
I hear nothing. You got a ghost over there?
No, I think like 2 cars. Like, those might have been bikes. It was loud as fuck. It sounded like the TV upstairs had the surround sound on. It is raced or whatever. But it's expected that like you're some type of physical. You can shake them or something. Like
but
get in the game.
He punched a kid in the stomach, dude. If you can't communicate with kids without putting your hands on like that, you don't need to be working with kids and coaching. You need your ass whooped. So I'm glad he got fired and he got locked up. So clearly he doesn't need to be coaching.
Should have been hands and
communicate verbally. Yeah, no. I hope the parents need to jump you.
And that Atlanta County jail is crazy. They got everybody.
all people from all kinds of walks of life in there.
They got Young Thug Trump and this football coach and everything.
That Giuliani,
yep. Damn, man.
I only knew about Giuliani because of goddamn Jadakiss punchlines as a kid. The time Giuliani's coming out is hurting niggas. That's how I knew who Giuliani was.
The shit went crazy when I think he had like some like hair dye or something when he was doing the tour for this last election. Just started dripping down his fucking face. Like it was like
Beijing.
Yeah, it was nasty. It was bad news.
Wasn't he in that what's my man? He does those movies, maybe like a Eastern European guy. Yeah, wasn't he like in a hotel trying to get his dick sucked or something in one of the movies or something like that?
I don't Did he get?
You know what
Giuliani?
I'm talking about, though?
I think maybe he did get him.
Giuliani was like in the hotel with a chick.
He did. He had the blonde chick. Yeah, he had the blonde chick set him up. Yep.
Yeah, I remember.
I was trying to think it was someone like close to him, or it was actually him. I think it was him.
I think it was Giuliani, honestly.
He's a nasty motherfucker.
Yeah, no, fuck that guy.
All right. Speaking of old nasty ass men, Jerry Jones, come to the front of the congregation. Your time is now.
That was a good transition.
Yeah, man. So my man's been wilding. So he traded away the quarterback's best friend.
Who, Dak? Dak's best friend?
Yeah, which was the third string quarterback they had. I think.
Will Greer. Will Greer.
Yeah.
I liked him coming out of West Virginia like years ago when he was coming out. I kind of liked him. Yeah,
damn.
I did kind of like him. Yeah.
So he traded him away. I guess apparently it was Dak's man. And then they traded for Trey Lance. They didn't say shit to Dak or the head coach, which I think it was Mike Tannenbaum. They had him on First Take, and he was saying like in his football, because he used to be a GM, he said like in his football life that's completely unheard of. Like you don't make changes at quarterback at all, even if it is a backup, without talking to at least the head coach. And then if it's a courtesy to say it to the quarterback, but normally you would do it. So he's saying without doing those two things, that's completely like unheard of and usually like a giant red flag. And then he's also been talking about in the 2016 draft, he would have liked to take that quarterback from Philadelphia, Jalen Hurts. Which again, like y'all have what is being set up
with that pick.
Yeah, I mean, but it's y'all got Dak and y'all are paying Dak as the franchise. Yeah. Dak is in position as the franchise, and these are all things that do not speak to you believing that he is that deal.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, look, you don't have to believe in Dak. You could want to move on. I just feel like it is ways to go about it. And if you felt this way, why were you not like going hard for Aaron Rodgers or something this offseason? If you felt like that was the issue, there was a quarterback available that by all means probably could have done a better job, right? But like,
yeah,
you felt like Dak was the guy enough to not do that. So it's like, what is the benefit?
That is one of those things where it's like people always want you like, oh, move on from this person. But it's like if you move on from somebody, you got to bring in somebody equal to or better. And it's like, what can you obviously get better than Dak? And like last year, like we've talked about Dak a couple times before, but like Dak's a good quarterback. Honestly,
for sure.
If you put Dak on that Rams team that won Super Bowl a couple years, I feel like they could have won Super Bowl with Dak. Yeah. So it's like I think Dak's good, but then I see people talk about Dak might be in trouble. Trey Lance might be coming for that starting spot. I'm like, that's fucking cap because
Jerry Jones,
dog. Trey Lance is nowhere near to be a backup quarterback. Like, dude,
fuck no.
Yeah, like dog, if Dak got hurt right now, they're not throwing in Trey Lance. They're gonna throw in what's my man Cooper Rush, because Cooper Rush he held the fort down last year when they was playing, and
they better trade him while the Ironside, honestly. But if you gave it was a fourth for Trey Lance, which I feel like is high for a guy who we're not sure can play NFL quarterback. Like,
yeah, man, that's why I was like, damn, San Francisco got a fourth for him. That's good.
Yeah, and so like I mean, Matt Stafford. He's probably the best quarterback you could probably go and get if you're trying to get one right now. But no one thinks Dallas is going to do that. So I just like, you're not going to be bad enough to get Caleb Williams. You're not going to be bad enough to get Drake May. So it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, why, if you're going to send a fourth out, why not send a fourth out for something that can help them?
Yeah, help you this year. Yeah, they're like, get some, I don't know, get like some, I don't know, like some line depth or. I know they were bad against the run. Get you like some D tackle depth or something like that. But, yeah. But I know I was listening to what was I listening to? The NFL Network show with Bucky Brooks and Daniel Jeremiah, Muda Sticks, and then he was talking about like they were talking about how they loved it because like 4th round picks isn't that big of a deal. And it's like you always want to be in the business of having a quarterback. So like you get this guy, get him some good film, some development, and you can always like trade him for something. Like they was talking about the Eagles did it with Kevin Cobb back in the day. That's a throwback.
Yeah, they kept flipping him.
Yeah, they flipped Kevin Cobb. The Jets.
Matt Castle's basically that.
Yep, Matt Castle. Yeah, like you always want to be in the business because quarterbacks are good assets, man. And people sometimes if somebody's different, they'll overpay. Because they say like if he looks good in the preseason and midway through the season somebody wants to trade for him, you can get your 4th round pick back or maybe something better, like maybe like 2/3 or something like that. And they said like you also, like when teams draft, like you always want to build your team for like, your immediate competition, teams in your division. So it's like, what's your best scout look for the best team in your division? Having Trey Lance for a scout team quarterback to be Jalen Hurts. They feel like that could be like a good factor too, honestly.
I agree with that, but I also, if all you needed was someone who could match his mobility enough and like probably hit a ball there in practice, probably don't need to send a pick out for that.
Yeah, but, I get it. But then they were pretty much saying like it's a 4th round pick. It's not, but I feel like, man, people be hitting with. Well, you can get some good players with like a 4th round pick. Like
if you get a good one, you saved a bunch of money. Like if you can find a starter in the 4th, like
I feel like they draft and develop their players well too. Honestly,
yeah, for the most part, yeah.
I remember we used to always like laugh and make fun of Devontae. Like, dang, you guys took another lineman, and like those linemen they drafted when we were in high school are still there, and they're all hella good.
Yeah. So they right now they don't do well on free agency signings. That's where they kind of miss that. They don't get the star power draw no more. But as far as drafting, they do just fine.
You see the shit with San Fran and Nick Bosa, they're like far apart in their numbers right now. And what's it? My man's Chris Jones just got put on the non-football list.
Injury,
holdout. Yeah, because they're not paying him right now either.
Shit.
Yeah, because I seen the stat that says when he's on the field, they're 5th in quarterback pressures. When he's off the field, they go ranked to like 28th.
That's still not bad, but that's not good.
Yeah, 5th to 28th.
Actually, I was thinking like of 100. I don't know why. I thought that's terrible.
Nah, dog. Like, like arguably, like maybe the best D tackle in the game right now. Like, bro, he's like, because I think he turns 30 this year, or he might already be 30, but I don't say like he's gonna be over the hill like anytime soon. Like that guy's fucking nice.
Did you see this ESPN top 100?
No, I didn't see it. What is it?
So they did like their own ranking for the top 100 players going into this year. Chris Jones is at 27, and let me see, where was my boy, y'all boy, Aaron Donald's at 8.
Okay,
he's at 2 last year. Aaron Donald was, so slid backwards a little bit. I don't know. I feel like this list was actually pretty good. Pop this shit up. Hold on. All right, so obviously, number 1, we already know who he is.
Yeah, of course.
That man, Mahomes. Justin Jefferson's number 2. I thought that was a little surprising, but
also, that's how it was in the NFL, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, the most dynamic offensive weapon available. That's not a quarterback, so can't really fade that. Jalen Hurts, number 3, wasn't ranked last year.
Yeah, I don't hate that.
I don't either. A hell of a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow, number 4.
Okay.
I can see this moving around. That's fine though. Jamar Chase, number 5. Big love. Micah Parsons, number 6.
Okay.
I feel like he could definitely end up higher next year.
Yeah.
Josh Allen, number 7. Aaron Donald, 8. Nick Bosa, 9. Christian McCaffrey, 10. Then Herbert, 11. Okay. Travis Kelce, 12.
Is this based off last year, or are they predicting it for this upcoming season?
Predicting going into this season.
Okay.
Sauce Gardner, 14.
It's the highest rated corner on there, so that's pretty good.
TJ Watt, I'm telling you, my DPOY pick, man. I think he's coming back.
Yeah, dog. Like, man, like their drop off is crazy. Like when he's gone.
Yeah, night and day. Tyree 16, Joey Bosa 17. I'm gonna keep going through this, but I feel like they did a pretty good job of like putting people where they belong. There wasn't really anything egregious I seen on here.
This looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Was Trevor on here? Did you see Trevor on here?
He is on here.
Jair Alexander, Fred Warner. My guy Trev at. I want to see where Trevor, then go down to 100. I want to see who 100 is.
Trevor Lawrence, 28, top 30.
Hey, let's get it. Now go to 100 real quick. Who's 100?
Trayvon Diggs.
Oh, I seem a little low, but all right.
It's your boy, DJ Moore, 99.
Hey, my dog. That's my guy.
Hate it. Yeah, no, I hate it. Thought that was pretty good. Most of these things I feel like nowadays be feel like clickbait. You always got something weird out of place or whatever. I feel like that one was like actually pretty respectful.
Yeah, no, that was a good list. That was a respectful list.
Hey, if you're down by 5 in a basketball game, at what time in the clock do you stop fighting back? 2 possessions. No matter which way you cut it.
Okay, so 2 possessions, maybe like fucking 30. Okay, so let me see. So there's 24 seconds in the shot clock. Maybe like once you get to like 24 seconds, maybe.
Really? That early? Down 5?
Nah, maybe like 10.
You hit a 3, foul, they miss, get the ball back.
Like 10, maybe.
They miss 1 shot on the foul.
Oh, I know what you're leading into asking me this question. I saw this the other day. I was like, what the hell? This don't make no sense. I saw this.
The Seattle Storm are besides themselves because they lost Breanna Stewart this offseason, and now they're just absolutely disgusting. They went 10-24, and the 10-25 is a loss that's counted yet on the season. Got their ass at home. Year? They're terrible this year. Yeah, 10-25.
I'm saying, weren't they? They're usually good, aren't they?
They are usually very good.
Yeah. I guess that's what happens if you lose, like, what, your fucking best player, right?
Yeah, one of the best players in the league. And Sue Bird retired, who was also their starting point guard for the longest.
Shout out to Sue Bird. She getting to my elementary school, bro.
We know.
Yeah, I remember. Holy fuck, I feel old now.
Either way, so they were down 5 with 15 seconds left. Had every reason to keep fighting because I don't think they were statistically eliminated from the playoff at this point, as crazy as that sounds, just because there's so few teams in the WNBA. You can get in with your record being this poor. Ball goes up. They get it back. 14 seconds left. They dribble down the floor and just stop. Wide open chop in the corner. Doesn't take it. Just stands there. Let's the clock dribble out. I don't know. He just went.
Yeah, I saw this and I didn't really think too much of it, but she definitely could have, like, if she hits that open 3, like, there's probably still like 6, 7 seconds left on the clock.
You foul, they split. You're down. Yeah. You're down 3.
Nah, it's a long season, bro. They're probably like, fuck it, man.
It ain't no long season. They play 35 games.
Well, it's been a long year for them. They've been stinking. So the regular season for the WNBA is over now, I'm guessing?
Yeah, playoff on the start, yeah.
So they play. So how many? They play what? 35 games?
This looks like 35. Yeah.
Okay. Odd number. That's interesting. Oh yeah. So how many teams make the playoffs in the WNBA?
Let's see. How many teams are there? There's 12 teams, right?
Yeah. So I guess 6. Nah, it's got to be more than that.
8.
Yeah. Each side.
Oh shit! It says WNBA playoff charter program doesn't actually include all flights. Oh shit! They about to be in the terminal.
All right, man.
Hold on. I just want to see how many teams make this shit. 8.
Okay.
Yeah, 8, and there's 12 teams. So
they weren't eliminated from the playoffs?
They were. They done.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think they were when that game started. Oh, no, so they're still playing. Maybe there's 40-something games?
I don't know how many regular season games in the WNBA. You asking the wrong. We need a WNBA. We got to get a woman or a female on the team so we can.
They don't watch that shit. That's their problem right now. But either way, they got 4 games left. And my man's froze up. His internet bad over there.
Yo, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, I bet. Yeah, I see my little internet thing was going a little low. So I got.
We're getting into you next, man. What's up? Actually, no, so I found the shit on Reuters. Basically, these Italians are complaining because the movie Ferrari is coming out, and the main actor in that movie, and I think 2 supporting actors who are playing Italians are not Italian. They're like American, Swedish, some other shit or whatever. And they weren't feeling that. They were like, let Italians play Italians. And I just was wondering, like, where is the line in film? Like, how is it ever acceptable for someone who's not that to play that? Like, let's say like the role is like for somebody in a wheelchair, but the actor's not actually like paraplegic or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, is that inappropriate for them to play someone who's in a wheelchair?
I think acting is acting, bro. Honestly.
So where do you draw the line?
Doing like blackface and shit and stuff.
So what if the person is just like flat out white, but they're playing a character like, let's say they're flat out white and they're being like Martin Luther King, but they're not putting on blackface. They're just white and they're Martin Luther King.
I would watch that movie, honestly. Like, yo, this is fucking crazy. I have to watch this.
Like, they're being respectful too. Like this, they just happen to be white.
Yeah, like damn, Russell Crowe did a great job as Martin Luther King. Yeah, I kind of want to see a white actor play MLK in a movie now.
What do you mean we shall overcome?
Russell Crowe should be MLK in the next movie.
We could probably fund that.
Holy shit. Nah, hey man, yeah. Damn, wow. I've never thought of that. That's
like, where's the line though? When shit not acceptable?
No, that's just been happening forever though, bro. Because what's my man in Scarface? What's my man's? He's not Cuban.
Oh no, he ain't Cuban.
Yeah, people didn't give a fuck about that. So like, it is what it is.
Or maybe they did. We didn't hear from the Cubans because they was locked in their country. We don't know. They might not even see Scarface yet.
That shit might be banned out there.
Yeah, I'm saying, because I had like people fighting back and shit. Like, I don't. It's probably not. You can't watch that.
Nah, that's true. Actually, you got a point. I don't know, man. We gotta ask somebody. But yeah, I've never really thought about that. But that's a good question.
Something to think about.
I don't know where the line is, but yeah, that's hilarious. Cause I always see that on like Twitter when people be like, "Oh man, like you saw the clip of what's the old girl from Fast and the Furious, the chick, Vin Diesel chick."
Oh my God, Miss Problematic Michelle Rodriguez.
Yeah, well, she was like drunk as hell. So I'm like, I don't know why they got people stealing white people's superheroes. Why can't you just get your own stuff and all that stuff? But it's like, whatever, you fucking idiot. But nah, because people on Twitter will be like, "Oh, you guys would be mad if we had a white man playing Black Panther." But it's like,
try it.
Yeah,
I dare you.
Yeah, try it. It's one of those things where like I don't care when people race swap like characters if like that person race isn't essential to their character, you know. So like, because like when people like with the Batman, you know, my man that was playing Jim Gordon's like Jim Gordon being like a really good detective has nothing to do with him being white or black or if he was Hispanic or Asian. So it doesn't matter.
Nor the Superman being white. It really don't matter. He's an alien. Like,
yeah, he's
white because he got started in the 1940s or 50s or whatever. That's why he's white. It's not because that's core to his abilities or who he is.
Well, people will be like, "Oh, well, we could have a white Black Panther." Like, yeah, you fucking idiot. This is a fucking African king. Like, it's totally fucking different. Like, I hate because people are complaining about that. And have you checked out my Adventures with Superman?
No, it's getting good reviews though. I didn't watch it though. I heard good things.
Damn, yeah,
Jimmy Olsen or whatever the dude's name is.
Yeah, because they made Jimmy Olsen black. Like, oh,
this is really what you're mad about? A B tier supporting character? Your shit froze again. Yeah, damn. I don't know. That's just crazy though.
Hey, you want to pause it real quick?
Yeah, hold on.
All right, pause it. You got it. Speaking of TV and people complaining about shit, shout out to all the actors and the writers. Get your money up. Hope y'all get y'all contract and stuff straight.
I seen y'all at the Comic Cons though. That's against the rules. I'll call the people. Stop fucking playing.
They can't. I thought they could do it. They just can't promote their.
What they there for? I seen John Barenthal holding a toy pistol. 2 of them. What's he doing? I don't know.
You got me. But nah, yeah, because obviously, so this strike's been going on for a minute now. But yeah, we got some MCU, some delays, you know. So what was it? Loki is coming out October 6th, season 2.
Means they got that done, then obviously.
Yeah. What if season 2 will start around Christmas? That probably wasn't. They probably have to drop that because that's animated. So I guess if you get all the like the voice acting and stuff done, maybe. But
I'm just very curious about that one though, because what if season 1 pulled from like such a big span of the MCU universe?
Yeah,
and not that much has happened since the first one. Like, where do they go here? Like, I don't know. This is gonna be.
They could do like more like the. Honestly, this is what I kind of was expecting from like the first season of What If. They might just start doing like some of the like the What If like the comic book story ones, just do episodes shorts like that.
Yeah, I mean, and you got to figure too. I guess now that we do have multiversal stuff, like they can show us like what Reed Richards was up to over there. You know, like we got a split second of him. So I guess
my favorite one of my favorite What If stories is what if Peter Parker became the Punisher? That's a really good one.
Shit.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Does he still have spider powers? Or he's just like hella smart and
no, he's just like hella smart. He's just Punisher. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that one and what if Magneto was the leader of the X-Men? That's another good one I read before.
They got everything done they wanted to.
They just run the world, honestly. Yeah, but nah, that's coming out around Christmas. Echo got delayed from November to January of next year. That's just gonna be the lead up for the Daredevil show. But what you making that face for? What you trying to say?
I don't like reading subtitles.
Yeah, shout out. Fuck you, man. The animated X-Men cartoon, X-Men 97, that's early next year.
I want that. I hope they hit that date. I can wait that long.
Yeah. Agatha's late 2024 now. It went through another name change too. I think it's Agatha Darkhold Diaries now.
Do
Honestly,
we need that show?
I don't really give a fuck about it, man. Honestly,
Because Wanda's gone, basically. Like we don't give a fuck about her. Like Agatha. Like Wanda's dope. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess like the only thing that would have her around is just for like Mephisto, I'm guessing.
Yeah, they've been pump faking Mephisto for way too long at this point.
Yeah, because like there was rumors that like Mephisto's supposed to appear in Ironheart, but then like I know so I know 2 big writers got laid off or fired from Marvel that are supposed to be working on the next like Avengers project. So they're saying they're saying Avengers Secret War is supposed to be like a soft reboot.
They could use it. This shit's like too long in the tooth, honestly, at this point. If anybody can pull it off and like get this shit back popping again the way it's supposed to be, it's them. But at the same time, it's like, dog, like, I don't know.
Yeah, and it kind of makes me worried about like the mutants when they bring the mutants over into the MCU. But yeah, and then 3 indefinite suspensions or delays. Ironheart is indefinitely delayed. Same thing as Wonder Man. I don't know shit about Wonder Man. I just know
who that is.
I don't know
that up.
Yeah, I know the pictures I've seen was a white dude, but you know who they casted to play him, right?
Who?
My man that played he was in the guy that played Black Adam, Yahya Abdul Mateen. He was Morpheus in that shitty Matrix reboot, the black dude.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he's supposed to be Wonder Man. And then Daredevil Born Again got indefinitely delayed, so. And that's supposed to be like 18 episodes, which could be kind of long, but
they doing the most. Yeah.
We need an MCU reboot. I'm gotta.
The mutants are gonna save, or I guess they're banking on the mutants saving the day. But honestly, yeah, at this point, I wouldn't be mad if they just kick this shit off again with them being center stage and interacting with other heroes outside of it, because like that's that shit. That's that brand. That's the one people want to see, man. Like,
bro, I want some new X-Men shit, man.
Yeah.
I want to see, and I'm tired of Hugh Jackman being Wolverine, bro. Give me a goddamn new Wolverine, bro.
They gonna get that too. They gonna figure that out. I don't know who's gonna be.
Yeah, I don't know. They gotta get something, but yeah, they probably. I think their next. They got to be focusing on Fantastic Four, because like man, like they announced Fantastic Four years ago, and we've only gotten like one name for like the cast in the Sue Storm. I can't think of old girl's name right now, but they gotta. I think they need a reboot, bro. Like you're saying, it's been kind of going on for a little long.
Yeah,
and like
you gotta shake some shit up. Yeah, let that come back and have like really have like I guess the X-Men and the Fantastic Four kind of be the core of it a little bit, and then start dropping other people in around it. But those are 2 strong enough brands that haven't got really any screen time just because they weren't MCU things for the longest. So it's like that's new stories you can tell right there. Like,
focus on that, man. Focus on that.
Maybe even we got to leave like this this mindset of that they gave us with like the first run of everything being connected alone a little bit too. Maybe that's what they need to do. Just tell the stories that you have under the Marvel brand with those characters. Like focus on
everything. Have to go together, bro. I'm fine with it.
And I think that's the one thing that's been like keeping me involved in this is that even if a show isn't hitting, I can like look at it and see like, oh, this is gonna pop up here or whatever, and that'll keep me entertained or keep me tapped in with it. But
yeah,
it honestly it might be at its detriment at this point. It might be making things worse.
Yeah, man. Like it's cool. I like continuity, but like a good story is a good story regardless, bro. Yep. Like if you don't have to, everything doesn't have to run together.
Like like the Batman movie it's not tied to nothing. It's a good movie. Yeah,
it's good.
Yeah,
they supposed to be filming the new one by now, but they can't because they're damn strike.
Let's do that shit in Canada.
Hey,
they're not on strike.
What villains would you want for the next Batman movie? Like the Batman?
So in that style, that darker, gritty, more down to earth style, man, they did such a good job with the Riddler too. He was a fucking sicko.
Yeah, he was crazy.
I mean, the easy answer is to crown Pitts a crime. Like that's it. Because like if the Riddler was that twisted, like the Riddler was a fucking terrorist in that movie. What's the Joker gonna be on?
I kind of want somebody we haven't seen before. You know who I was thinking of?
Clayface.
So that's the rumor that Clayface will. So there's if Clayface is the main villain, bro. I want Zaz for like Mad Hatter.
Oh shit,
Zaz would be hard though. I think Zaz would be dope.
Zaz might be scary as fuck.
Yeah, man. He's fucking. Or what's my man Firefly to be with the? Is it Firefly?
Yeah. No, he's the arsonist. Yep.
Yeah. No, I think that would be dope for the next one.
I guess he's some cool visuals with Firefly.
But we need Zaz in the next movie, bro.
I don't think I think Mr. Freeze is a good villain, but I think with the art style they have, they would have to kind of really reinvent him in order to make that shit work over there.
Yeah.
Like maybe he's like a serial killer, just be throwing people in deep freezers or some shit like that. But he don't have like the fucking suit and keeps them cold.
The ray gun. Yeah.
Maybe that shit don't exist.
That's like the cool thing about Mr. Freeze though, is like he's in like the. Because like if he doesn't have that, then it's like you kind of got to redo like his origin with like him trying to get his wife. No, you're right. Hey, they're the geniuses and they get paid all the money to make these stories make sense. So that's how they want to do it.
Solomon Grundy
could be hard.
That'd be a tough fight though. I don't know how they make that shit work. He can't just one-on-one that.
Nah, yeah, you can't. And he's got to get some help. They got to introduce like if he's gonna be doing this, because I know when you usually get a movie, you usually get like a trilogy, and like Batman gonna need some help because he can't be fighting Solomon Grundy and all that.
Catwoman.
She left though, remember?
No.
She went to Bloodhaven. But yeah, but nah, man. Hey man,
they just have his son pop up and he's like 11. Batman's only like 25. What do you do?
That's hilarious. Nah, that's what the Batman the Brave and the Bold is supposed to be. Man, but hey man, pay these writers and these actors so we can get some good content, man. We need these movies. Please pay them. Fuck you, Bob Iger. Unless you want to give us a job at Disney, and then shout out to you.
No, hold on. Let's talk about Undisputed real quick, man. You said is it cooked? I'm gonna come out right now and say it. I think they made the right move. I fuck with the new format.
Okay.
I think it was because at this point we tired of hearing from Skip. Like it's been the same shit for a long time, you know.
It's true.
So for them to make the decision to sit down and move him to the moderator seat, and now you got other people coming on to talk. Like I've listened to I think 3 episodes this week, man. I've enjoyed it. It's been a good listen. I'm excited to see. Well, I think they definitely need to address their staff when it comes to basketball season. But right now for football season, they're finna be cooking. They got the right folks up there for that with Richard Sherman, Keyshawn, and Michael Irvin like 2 days a week. It seems like Richard Sherman is probably the number 2 seat though, for sure. And I like that Sherman, like he's very numbers focused. Like if he don't have numbers, he won't argue it. Like if he can't prove a point like with actual like data, he won't argue it. But they get deep into the X's and O's when they need to, and Skip will like do small stuff to kind of pull them out of it to keep the show flowing and everything like that. Yeah, because some guys is all like football geniuses, they all champions and shit like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think they got some good stuff going. They brought Rachel Nichols back over there too. But it's the off season, so it's like it's so hard to like really get NBA topics that are engaging at this point that aren't shit that's like that's not retreads, you know.
I guess they got the FIBA shit going on right now, honestly.
Yeah, and I mean, like we're talking about people going off by scoring 15 points. Like that's
true. Yeah, because I saw them highlight like Anthony Edwards scored 17 points in the second half.
Yeah, he's killing though. Shout out to him. He looked like
they're saying he looks like the guy.
Yeah, I don't know who's the best shooting guard in the league right now. If it's not him,
who made the first team guards?
But they put both the guards on there, so it's probably like Shea and Steph or something.
Yeah, like I guess if is Shea a point guard or a 2 guard?
I think he brings the ball up and Giddey's in the game.
Shea, he might be in there, or like I guess I wouldn't say James Harden no more.
He's a 1 now though. He's for sure a 1 now.
I don't know. Shit.
Yeah,
Anthony Edwards.
Got to be him. I mean, the way he's playing, the way he's carrying himself, like I think he he could one day be the best player in the league, and I don't know when that day will be because there's some stiff competition up there. We're talking about like Giannis, Luka, Jokic. It's just stacked, but
and he has the ability to be a good two-way player too. Because when they made the playoffs, when they were playing as Denver, like he was showing like, yo, he can compete on the other side of the floor too, play good defense.
Yeah, he also say he could do it on both sides of the ball. Jump try to keep getting better. People can't jump with him. they don't want to do that.
If he just keep getting better, like he could definitely be like,
he got the right attitude.
Yeah, no, he's a character, man. He seems like I like Anthony Edwards. I rooted for him. Hopefully, they can keep like a good team around him. But honestly, like if he left Minnesota and played in like a bigger market, he'd be out of here, bro. Because he's already got he did the movie, the Adam Sandler movie. Like the dude's a personality.
He needs to get some more movies.
Yeah, he needs to. He's a good little villain.
Hey, but Cat's hooping right now too for the Dominican Republic.
Oh, for real?
He's getting it in. Yeah, even hitting like logo threes and shit.
That's hilarious.
That should be funny. They lost to Puerto Rico just recently though. I don't even know who they got over there now.
They don't got Carlos Arroyo no more. He better not.
They don't want God. No, he think he hung it up. I don't think Melo's down there hooping with him either.
Melo. Yeah, they got because I haven't watched any of the Undisputed shit yet. I just seen a couple clips. I'm like, damn, they're not letting Skip cannot talk.
And I thought the same thing until like you realize he's not the host like that anymore. He's the moderator.
Yeah,
so he's not supposed to talk.
Something new. Yeah, I'm about to check because they put that show in like audio podcast form, don't they?
Yep, and they cut it down too. So like on their podcast feed, they got the best of version, and that cuts it down like 45 minutes. You want to listen to the normal one, it's like two hours or something, 2.5 hours or whatever. So you can do that if you want to, but then the best of it just like it gets you straight to the discussions and all that stuff. Moves pretty quick.
I gotta listen to it because that clip had me dying. I was like, damn,
he's making faces like, oh.
Yeah. That shit was hilarious.
And then we got on Monday, first takes, Shannon Sharp.
Yeah, I seen that he was the I saw like clips from like the Club Shay. So I'm glad Shannon Sharp is continuing to do that. Yeah. But yeah, they got Stephen A on there, so I definitely gotta listen to that. So
I miss Michael Irvin with Stephen A though. I think that was a good combo when he'd come on there on Mondays after the Cowboys losses or whatever, or the wins. But I mean, we'll still get to see the same Michael Irvin just on another channel. But him and Stephen A, that was a good combo, man. Shit sucks.
Nah, they were a really good tandem. I did like Michael Irvin over there. They really like. So obviously he's back on. He's on FS1 now. So probably nothing came about that shit that went on with him in like that hotel. So
Disney gotta apologize for real. Everybody need to. Like I've said this shit probably 3rd or 4th time saying it on here, man. Like he's been in NFL media for like 2 decades probably now at this point. With probably countless time on the road, countless times for something bad to happen, and we're going off of fucking tape of him just having a conversation with somebody. We have no audio from it where we can't prove that he did that shit and we can't prove that he didn't do that shit, but y'all have this long fucking character reference on him that you just completely throw out because somebody made some accusation. Like I think that's fucking crazy. And it's like you should just stand with him until you have reason to prove otherwise. Like you thought he was foul. Why'd you keep hiring him? Like
that's true because he's been on ESPN forever.
Yeah, it's the only reason you got rid of him. You already thought something bad about him. Like I come on.
Damn, he has been in media forever. Because I remember even like on like CBS, kid, like on CBS, or he was on NFL Network all the time. He was NFL Network,
yeah. And I think he was on the Fox show too.
Yep.
Back in the
day. Dude's been everywhere. Yeah, he keeps him a little media job.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he's a firecracker. He's hella entertaining. I will say right now though, what type of donator. So and I think I was falling asleep and I put in a bet on my phone on FanDuel. And at first it was just the NFL games because my dumbass thought the season kicked off this weekend. So I thought, I'm just putting in bets for the weekend or whatever. And then I went to peek at college. I was like, hey, man, some of these lines is pretty favorable too. Why not I throw these on here? So at the end of my half one eye open betting session, I ended up with a 15-legger that included some college games and NFL games. That shit blew on the first game that happened.
Dog, what was the first game?
NC State versus UConn at UConn. I thought the spread was I thought they were gonna score more points than they did.
Oh,
I thought NC State was going to beat them by worse than they only won by 10 points.
Oh, wow.
My shit fell apart. Either way, I had to wait 2 weekends to see that shit play out anyway, so it probably wasn't going to happen, but I need to stop because I'm just giving money away.
No,
I
man,
have it like that.
We got to do the wait, who do y'all play week 1? Well, I guess we'll get to that, but I was like, no, we definitely got to do the week parlay. 1 pod parlay. Yes, sir.
It's goddamn fly. I've been trying to catch it.
I know. I've been seeing you swatting at it for a little bit.
All right.
You want to get in the week 1? Let's
get it. I'm gonna go pull up the schedule.
Obviously, so we got what next Thursday?
Next Thursday, kick it off.
Lions Chiefs, reigning Super Bowl champs.
Yep, Detroit versus Kansas City. I mean, it's got to be a wash, right?
I think it might be a high score, entertaining game, but I could see it being like maybe they win by like 10 or 14 in like the fourth quarter. So maybe like 21-34 win or some shit like that.
I'm trying to pull up the FanDuel so I could read the
lines. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me go to MGM. Got you, black man. But now, who you got winning?
The Chiefs. So they got Chiefs minus 290 money line. Chiefs favored. I might stack these together. I got a penny left in my account here.
So yeah. See, on MGM specs, but they got them at minus 275. But yeah, no, Chiefs 6.5 points favorites, and the over-unders at 54.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get the Chiefs on that one.
I would take the spread. I think they could win by a touchdown.
All right. So put the spread on the Chiefs.
Minus 6.5.
All right. Fair.
Right. You want to just go down the list?
ESPN thing. Yeah, they got Atlanta, Carolina. This means Atlanta's supposed to win by more than a field goal, 3.5 points.
Yeah, they got to win by 4. Yep.
Okay. I think they're the better team here. But I will say, I really like what I saw from Bryce Young in the preseason. That man throws a great ball.
And he looked poised out there. Like after that first game when the line started blocking a little better.
Yep. I mean, it's just the timing thing, right? They got to catch up to that speed, and I think he figured that out fast. Him and Thielen look like they got something going on. Like that might be a little something. A good fantasy combo, at least, if not for nothing else. But I mean, I don't think Atlanta's world beaters
about their weapons. So, like,
yeah, I think
because I don't know if I know Chark is like banged up right now. And who's their running back? Oh, they picked up the running back from Philly.
Oh, Miles Sanders. They gave
Miles Sanders. Yeah, I think I would take Atlanta to win by 4.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
What do you think about the over under? Oh, over under 40. That seems kind of low.
That seems a little low.
Yeah, I'd probably go over. All right, what's the next one you got?
I just want to say the tickets for that game are $53. Or tickets as low as $53. That's crazy. To see Bryce Young at Atlanta,
I would go do that. See the first overall pick. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I made that quick. Food is cheap as hell in there too. I'd be on it. Okay. They got Jacksonville, Indianapolis for the next one on ESPN. So let's see.
Oh, I'm taking us with the spread. We can win by 5. Dude, they're sabotaging. The Colts are sabotaging right now. They finna have to have Anthony Richardson play hero ball, bro. You see, they only got 3 receivers on the roster right now.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, they only got 3 receivers on the roster right now, and they just put Jonathan Taylor's on the PUP list now.
You're about to come out running the Tebow Gators playbook or something?
Man, I don't know, but I think we give them a little. I think we give it to them week 1.
They say Jags by 4.5 points or more. So
yeah, I would take us with the spread.
Yeah, that's $32 to go see the game.
That's pretty damn cheap.
That's preseason prices.
Yeah, that's crazy. What you got for the next one?
So we got Tampa Bay, Minnesota. I think this is a safe pick for Minnesota. They got them winning by 6 points.
Yeah. Yep. -6. Yep.
Yeah.
They just got them. Sheesh.
What do you think happens with Mike Evans this season? You think he ends up on another team?
I seen something about like their contract extensions.
He's not talking anymore about it. Yeah.
Yeah. So it might honestly, like, if he has a good year despite Baker, another 1,000-year career because it'll be 10 straight years with 1,000.
Yeah, and if I'm him, I'm not. I mean, he's too good to waste time on that team. Like he's not like the best receiver in the league, nothing like that. But you can't tell me there ain't teams out there that couldn't use him.
True, and then he is getting like older, but like he could still be productive. So like, yeah, he could definitely be like. He might not be like a true number one anymore, but he could still be like a good number two.
He had a crazy ass game down the stretch last year, didn't he?
That's how he got his 1,000 yards. He was cooking top 10 pick ex-Jaguar CJ Henderson.
Oh shit.
Bro, he was getting beat on deep balls for like every touchdown. It was I think he scored 3 times. Every time you just see CJ Henderson just chasing after him.
I mean, that shit could happen again. I mean, why wouldn't New England call him or call Tampa about him? They could use it.
No, you got a point. But you got I got the Vikings.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no, that's I don't know what I'm expecting from Baker. I do think Tampa's defense should be straight though. Like they still got a bunch of them same guys over there. I just don't know what to expect from Baker in that offense.
And yeah, Kirk Cousins gonna be throwing that shit everywhere. The way it paused.
There's a contract year for him too.
Jordan Addison looked in camp. Well, they was eating the Cardinals defense up at camp. You see them clips?
Mm-hmm.
They was doing them fucking terrible.
You thought they were about to speak. Yeah, talk about gaped. But
Tennessee, New Orleans. We're favored by a field goal. Jesus Christ, I don't know.
Yeah, no, they're gonna drop -3 right now, dude. This is a close ass game. Even you look at like
close game.
Who's at home?
New Orleans. Damn, they got DeAndre Hopkins and Derrick Henry supposed to be healthy. Like,
y'all defense though. Like
defense is it.
Ooh, you know what? Y'all at home. I'd take you guys to win that one.
I think I'd be safe doing money line on that too, but. I feel better betting the point totals on this one.
What they got it at? I got it on -3 over here.
No, not that. The what is this?
The over under.
Yeah, it's at 41 and a half. 41? I think I'd rather go over on that because I could see real easily Derrick Henry breaks one. DeAndre Hopkins like cuts up on a slant or some shit and gets in one. And then
y'all got Lattimore though. I don't know if he's gonna be able to get loose like that.
They could probably scheme him to get onto somebody else.
And you guys got a good D line, bro. The Titans O line is bad now.
You don't think he's gonna put it all and just like have like a slant that he busts up real quick or something, just one time, and just then he's
I don't know, man. Lattimore's nice, man. I don't know. I'm talking myself in the I definitely take y'all with the spread on that one.
All right, I don't think I'll do over the point total. That's too close for my liking. 3 points. You're supposed to get 3 points when you're at home, so that means they're calling this game dead even.
Yeah, no, I like y'all for that one.
San Francisco, Pittsburgh. Seems easy pickings.
Oh, you think it's an easy pickings?
Oh shit! Apparently it's not. It's 2.5 points.
No, yeah, this one they got this super close, bro.
What the fuck? Did I miss something?
Did you see? I guess they've been. I guess Kenny Pickett was like one of the better quarterbacks of preseason. They're looking like he.
Yeah, I've seen it, but it's preseason. I didn't know he was like really taking that shit into account and making lines. Like, what?
I want to see what Brock Purdy looks like. Was Brock Purdy playing preseason at all?
Yeah, he's back. He's been all the way back. He's been in camp throwing that shit QB1. Definitely take the more than 2.5. Yeah, for sure. San Francisco.
Yeah. Oh, they're at home too, right?
Pittsburgh at home.
Okay, so the bottom team is at home on here. Okay, you know what? I'd go 49ers, honestly. This could be a good ass game. Honestly, if the Steelers won this game, I wouldn't be surprised.
Man, what the fuck?
You think the Steelers can win this game?
I don't know. I mean, it would have to really be like Kenny Pickett from the preseason all the way. And George Pickens just keeps snagging on folks. Deontay Johnson keeps on wiggling open.
That tight end, Fryer move.
Najee Harris.
Yeah.
I'd go weapons can weapon.
Yeah, I'd go 49ers. Yeah, I like them at -2.5.
They got too much going on over there. Yeah. Washington, Arizona. Washington landslide.
I want to see what Sam Howell looks like.
He looked good. Throw a good ball.
Then, I still got another morning game out in. Did you pull up the Texans and Ravens? They got them a -10.
I'm just going down this list. They're not on this. Did I skip them? I'm literally reading this on ESPN's website, and I don't see them.
Yeah, the Texans and the Ravens.
Oh, that's the next game. It's the next.
Oh,
one.
okay, all right, yeah. So my order's a little different from yours. Huh? That was the only one that was out of order.
I'm just doing it from ESPN's website, so that's the shit's out of order on my app compared to ESPN.
Oh, got you. Okay,
from this website. Yeah. So Washington, Arizona, as you all heard this week, they cut Colt McCoy, so they got Joshua Dobbs and Uncle Rico at quarterback right now.
Yeah, and then the coach said he's not gonna announce the starter for a competitive advantage.
So Washington by 7.
Yeah, no, they're gonna get their head stomped in.
Yep, they are going for Caleb Williams loudly. Houston, Baltimore landslide again here, I think.
Yeah, I like the spread on that one. I will take them -2.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Houston. This is gonna be rough. Y'all hang in there though. Will Anderson looked like he might do something. You might have hit on another pass rusher.
Yeah, they might. But yeah, it's about to be nasty.
Green Bay, Chicago. I honestly would not bet this game just because I have no fucking idea. They are Chicago -1 on my app. I would just stay away.
If I had to pick a winner, honestly, man, if Jordan Love is like just solid, like with that, because I kind of like some of their roster. Like I like the 2 running backs. They got AJ Dillon, and I like Aaron Jones. Hey, Christian Watson is a specimen. Like I remember he kind of had like a little streak last year where he had like 5 straight games with like touchdown. That dude's
he was cutting up.
Freak athlete. Yeah. Him and Dobbs, whatever. I know I know Mercedes Lewis ain't there no more, but like they got another tight end that's supposed to be. Didn't they drop the tight end?
I took Oregon State. He's an athlete, but he had barely any playing time.
Okay. Yeah.
I've been picking up everywhere because I do think it's a good thing with like young quarterbacks. They like tight ends and safety blankets, and you probably wiggle open on a lot of people. So
yeah, honestly, I go Green Bay week 1.
That's probably safe, but like when you're talking about this is the 9th leg on this parlay, I'm not betting this game because I have no fucking idea. Like, I don't know. So shout out to them.
The afternoon games now.
Las Vegas, Denver.
A trash can and a recycling bin going at it.
Pretty bad. But Denver could be 3rd in their division this year. That's something.
Yeah, you would think like Sean Payton, like if they get Russell Wilson playing better with like that good defense, they should be straight.
Should be. They got Denver by 4, and I probably staying away from that one too.
Yeah, but if I just have to choose a winner, I'll go Denver to get the week 1 win. I don't like kind of get them back on the right track.
Philadelphia, New England. Philadelphia, I definitely say that they got them by 3 and 3.5.
Wow.
Yeah.
But New England's tough. Like they play defense, but
that's what I'm saying. Like how many weeks has Belichick had to prep for this game? He's a very much like a game plan coach where they just change what they're doing every single week based on who they're playing. So I could see them keeping this game close. 3.5 feels a little low because I do feel like the Eagles are like undoubtedly the best team in their conference.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eagles for sure.
Yeah. Miami versus the Chargers.
Was that last year when we was kind of talking shit to Tyrell, talking about Tua might be better than Herbert, and then they beat their ass? Remember that? Was that last year or like 2 years?
I forgot. No.
Yeah, we was definitely
Miami Chargers by 2.5 right now. And again, this is too close for me. I feel like
I go Chargers. Get the week 1 W.
I hear you. They got the names, but so do the Dolphins.
The Dolphins got a little roster, man.
Yeah, talk about Waddle Hill, Tua if he's healthy and he plays like he did start out last year.
Yeah.
Obviously, Jalen Ramsey on that other side, like.
Oh yeah, he's out though. He's out for like the first 4 or 5.
Oh, that's right. He did fuck something up.
Yeah, the meniscus or meniscus, something like that. But even still, they got the good young safety Javon Holland. They got Xavier Howard. They're expecting the pass rusher to take a big leap. Jalen Phillips, he's supposed to be taking like that big leap this coming up here. They say Christian Wilkins is one of the better D tackles in the league too. But
yeah, I like Christian Wilkins.
Yeah, I think I'll go with the Chargers to win Week 1.
That's fair. Oh, how about Seattle versus the Rams?
I think Seahawks. I like them
Seahawks
to
about
win by
5.5
6
right now. Yeah, I think the Rams are pretty.
I think the Rams are about to be bullshit. I think this one might get ugly.
They were giving up that ass in preseason, and I know it's preseason, but hey, come on, team philosophy. Y'all got to be locked in at some level. They was getting torched.
That shit might get uglier than a masterpiece sneaker, bro. It's nasty out here.
Did Stetson Bennett make the roster? Did he survive the 53?
He had to, didn't it? Wasn't he like a 3rd round pick? Didn't they take him in the 3rd round?
Oh,
I know that last preseason game, he was awful. He threw like 3 picks in it, like a pick 6.
So I was saying he's getting chewed the fuck up out there.
Yeah, with his old bitch.
Okay, Dallas versus the Giants. They got Dallas by 3.5.
I got Dallas.
That's the leg number 11.
I think Dallas I like Dallas this year, man. I think Dallas is going to be good, real good.
I think they are too. It's Week 1's the weird thing of you had so long to lock in for this team, and the Giants didn't stink last year. Even though you can look at some of their wins and be like, yo, they like skated by right here or whatever. But
I think I got too much for Dallas. I gotta see Daniel Jones throw more touchdowns than games in a season to start believing him.
That's a fair bar.
I think threw 15 touchdowns last year, man. Kiss my ass.
All right, Buffalo, New York. I also would not bet this one myself, just until I see what that New York looks like this year for show. Like, because if it's Aaron Rodgers from 2 years ago, that's a scary team. And obviously Buffalo's great too. So, what you got?
I got the Jets.
The Jets are favored, or no, they're underdogs by 2.5. They're the dog.
Money line. Yeah, I'm definitely throwing that in. Whenever I make a few tickets, I'm definitely I gotta see what I'm doing. But I got the Jets. But I'm kind of high on the Jets, man. I feel like this is like I think this is gonna be Aaron Rodgers like fuck you season.
I gotta see.
That line is straight, man. Dalvin and Brees too. Ooh wee. I know that definitely hurts Brees Hall's fantasy draft, or his stock, but we'll see.
He was carrying me before he got hurt last year.
He was fucking cool. Nice.
Yep.
They have maybe the 2 best offensive rookies.
Goddamn, 4-7. All right. What else we got? That's it.
Nah, we got our fantasy draft this week. You ready?
I mean, I am, but I'm at the back of the shit, so the shit's gonna flip on me. And like, this point, like, I'm just here for the ride.
They can last us up, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm for sure not gonna be last place. I plan on making the playoffs this year. That's without a doubt. So because my comp really ain't there. I mean, it's just me or Jamal, so it's really it. So not worried about that.
I think I got number 7 or 8. You're 12, right?
12 or 10, however many people we got in the league.
Yeah, I want to say, yeah. I think it's 12 of us.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, and I want to say I'm 7. I do want Bijan, but I don't think he's making it to 7, man.
God damn it! Oh, they had a no sweat bet offer on here, and I didn't opt in before I placed that.
You finna start placing some of your stuff now? You finna wait?
No, I just did that shit.
Oh, all right. Yeah, no, man, I'm excited for.
I told you, I'm a smart better.
Yeah, I'm definitely ready for this draft Sunday. I got 2 drafts Sunday. I got my work league draft, and we got Tyrell's on Sunday. So, you got any names? Any fantasy names in mind yet?
So I found a thread on Reddit of not safe for work, dark fantasy names, and I went from which originally I had. I'm in my car, like the Pack song.
Yeah,
I switched it to
okay,
Step Burrow. I'm stuck.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think last year the one I had was Cuck Cousins.
All right.
Yeah, I feel like I could do better than that.
I did that thread.
Yeah, in that thread you seen, I was definitely scrolling.
There's some shit in there.
There's some people are hella creative. I'm like, yeah, I gotta get in my bag and think of some. The funniest one I saw was Ass ETN season.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I kind of want to steal. I wish I made that up. The Ass ETN season.
Ain't nobody gonna know, man.
Nah, that's a fact. Unless you listen to this, which everybody listens to this, so niggas gonna know I saw it.
Yeah,
but
you loud.
Nah, yeah, definitely excited for fantasy football draft. Yeah, man. Hey, man, good luck to you. Hopefully, we both do better than Tyrell.
That's without a doubt. And he keeps fixing the fucking draft order too, so he keeps ending up top 5. We ain't gonna talk about it.
Yeah, I wonder how many times he did the draft and then sent that video.
Damn, that's crazy. You can definitely see the edit marks in the video too. It's crazy. All good though.
He's shaking like shit in that video. It's fuck it.
You know what Lil Mabu is?
Lil who?
Lil Mabu.
Nah, who the hell is that?
Hold on. You've heard of him before. He's like, I could never snitch. That's on my kid. I put a chopper on the blade.
That sounds familiar now that I hear you say that.
It's, man. I'm a rich scholar. Hold on. Yeah, No Snitch is the most famous one. I'll do this.
Can't wait to watch Jujutsu Kaisen tonight.
Yeah, I might watch that shit right after this.
Yeah, I think I want to watch that shit tonight.
All right. So I didn't know much about him. Honestly, I've probably heard like 4 or 5 songs. I listened to a project for him and the shit was straight. But I kind of thought like he was really from over there, but like he just is a kid who was a fan of like New York drill music. So he started making it, and the rappers over there, they fucked with him and tapped in. But you'll see him.
I can never snitch. That's on my kid. Put a chopper on a blade, put a blade on a slip. I keep my right hand spinning.
Okay, so Lil Mabu's a super unassuming, like scrawny ass white kid who's gonna grow up to be a tax accountant or whatever. And he makes hard ass music like you just heard right there. The shit's actually good. But he was a high schooler. He just graduated this past school year.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, like this video right here has 16 million views. He has other ones like Rich Scholar has 10 million views. So when he drops, the shit goes because he's hella fucking creative, and his videos be like hella over the top. But he came out and he was like, "Yo, like I'm stopping this music shit. Like I'm done." Because like it was a fun run, but like I looked back at it and like I gave up parts of my childhood that I'll never get back. So I'm gonna enjoy being a kid from now on. Like I'm going to college and that's it. I might come back again, but like I'm gone. I thought that was like really big because like a lot of times, I mean, maybe it is partially what you can afford to do and what you can afford not to do. Like maybe some kids, when they catch a hit like this, they can't afford to walk away from it. They kind of got to do that because they got to put their family on their back or whatever. He might have beat from that situation. But that's just like, I think a rare level of maturity, like, because your shit's going to get flipped upside down. And like, you decide you don't want to do this shit at 24. Like you don't have no more skills anymore. And you're probably stuck over that. You just made some choices where you got to keep that image up. So for him to stop now, like I thought that was pretty big. I just wanted to shout that out. Like this man chose like education and having a normal fucking life over being a rapper. Like that's crazy.
Hey man, respect it, man. Hey, you got to know when to get out of the game, man.
Yeah, I mean he could have kept going because every single time he dropped, there's tens of millions of views. Like so.
Yeah, no, he definitely he got a couple YouTube checks.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, I'll be us one day, man. We on the way.
For sure. Got to find a white dude who can make drill music. We out of here.
Bro, I'm about to make me a drill song. You think we can make a drill song? And we gotta make our own theme song, intro song.
Thanks. Do we have to tell people if Donnie ghostwrites it for us? We get Donnie and Devontae to write it.
You ain't write our bars.
Yeah, Devontae write my verse, Donnie write your verse.
Yeah. And I'll write Tyrell's.
No, Tyrell gotta sing the hook.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, right there.
It's a critically awful.
No, why you got him sounding like that? What's the name? I feel like there was something that happened on September 1st I saw earlier. Man, I can't even think of it now. Shit, you got any plans for Labor Day weekend? Or you got a 3-day weekend?
Man, I'm about to get up in this garage and make this workbench. Bought a bunch of 2x4s and shit, and so get cracking on that. I'm gonna watch some college football tomorrow. I'm excited for that Colorado TCU game. I really want Colorado to win this because I feel like TCU, they just got all them transfers last year, and that's how they were good all of a sudden. So like, I know they're heavily favored, but I feel like it would not be that weird if Colorado won this game.
They lost their two best players, right? What, Max Duggan and
the wide
Johnson.
receiver. Yeah.
So
why not?
No, I hope hey man, that'd be nice for Dion to get the big upset.
Good story. And shout out Well Off Media. I think he's like Dion's like nephew or some shit like that, but he basically runs like this YouTube channel where he's with them all the time, and like every single day he's uploading a video of shit that's going on there. Like it's like be Dion talking, Travis Hunter talking, whoever, just people with like.
I've been seeing clips of Travis Hunter, bro. That kid's a fucking ridiculous athlete, man.
Yeah,
he's
I hope
talented.
that shit keeps going up. I hope that shit translates, and I know they'll probably never let you actually play two-way in the league, but damn, like he's a MILF.
That dude, man. I've been seeing him like locking people up, but I've been seeing him like jumping up and snagging on people. Like, hopefully, like, obviously, I don't think we've ever seen anything two-way in the league, really. I remember
not
Bailey
impactful in a serious way. I mean, like, was it Troy Brown on the Patriots? He used to do that.
Yeah, that's the only person I can think of. I've seen Trey Bailey take a couple like slot receiver snaps, but
they had Edelman do it too when he first got up there. But I mean, Troy Brown did it more consistently.
Yeah, but that's about it, man. Oh, hey man, happy birthday to the homie Nelson, you old bastard. I think he just turned 32. Yeah.
Go ahead, send me that Travis Scott avatar you got, bro. You don't need that shit. That's not you. That's
Joshua. That's the wrong Puerto Rican.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah. Nah, fuck you, Joshua. If you listen to this, fuck you. But
shout out Nelson though.
Yeah, happy birthday, bro. Sure, that's about it, man. We can get up out of here. You got anything else?
Fuck no, I'm tired, man.
All right, hey man. Well, episode 117. Tyrell will be back maybe next week. If not, we will hold down the fort.
We got it.
And then the week after that, I'm gonna be out of here.
Oh yeah, do you want to put something out in the Bay Area one more time?
Hey man, shout out to all the Bay Area listeners. Hey man, I will be in the city in a few weeks, man. You know where to reach me.
There you go. All right, Critically Unfocused podcast. Critically Unfocused at gmail.com. See Unfocused on Twitter. Critically Unfocused on all other platforms, I'm pretty sure. But fuck with us. Send us some emails. If you got a fantasy draft this weekend, send us your draft results. We want to see how well or bad you did so we can make sure we critique you, even though we have no position to do so. Like, that's how we get down.
Oh, I'm the Black Matthew Berry. Come on, bro.
There, he said it. So, you have to pay PFF to do shit like this. We'll do it for free.
Yeah. Send us your draft teams and let us know.
Yeah.
And Marcos, you're banned from Tacoma. Yeah, I'm gonna whoop your ass. He said he'd rather watch Wonder Woman 1984 than Aquaman, and he said he'd do it 10 times over. So when you come back to Tacoma, I'm whooping your ass, and you're banned from the city.
Oh shit! Hold on. Okay, I know we're supposed to fucking leave. This is gonna be real quick. We're gonna leave on your disgust right here because I saw some shit this week.
What?
All right, let me start.
I can't believe when he sent me that shit. I'm like, bro, what is? It's disgusting.
Hold on.
Aquaman 2 is definitely not coming out this year. That shit's definitely getting pushed.
That's just not coming out.
It's a money laundering scheme.
Listen to this.
When we're between the lines and we're on the court, that size doesn't matter. If
on.
you're a dog and you can play, you're gonna compete. Yep. That's all that matters. You got heart, you got passion, you believe in yourself.
Come on, move.
A little bit about just the community, Seattle, Tacoma Hoopers. Like, first off, you from Seattle. Is there beef with Tacoma? How does that
we
work
just don't like coming out here, bro. It's too far. It's too far. It's
40
too far
minutes?
for us Seattle Hoopers, man. And then it stinks out here and shit. Coming past the Tacoma Dome. You know, we don't like that aroma. We call it the Tacoma aroma. You know, it's been like that for a long time.
That shit does stink.
Why the fuck it smells like that out here? But yeah, we just not coming out here, bro. It's just a little too far for us. But I mean, us as Hoopers, man, you know, we compete against each other. Because, you know, they say they're from Seattle, but they're from Tacoma. And this is kind of, 40 to almost an hour out. But
you can get to Seattle in like 25 minutes, bro. It's not that far.
He said we're claiming Seattle, but we're from Tacoma. All right. On that note, fuck you, Nate Robinson. First and foremost, you know there's no reason you would need to come south. Like there's two separate cities in the sense that they both have everything you need inside your own city. You don't need to necessarily, like, especially if you're in Seattle, you don't need to come to Tacoma. And it's probably pretty rare you need to go to Seattle if you're in Tacoma. It's much like an event or some shit like that.
We only go out to Seattle to go kick it, bro. Because I ain't gonna lie, they got some good women out there, bro. That's the place to go.
Sure. Population difference. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. All this vitriol and just I don't know. Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone, man. That's all. All right, Critically Unfocused podcast episode. Go ahead.
Hey, you taught me that 2-0 tricks. You the first person I heard say that.
2-0 tricks, man. That Miko, get your mans. We out of here.
Miko, please.
Critically Unfocused podcast, man. We gone.